What up though, y'all? So right here, I started with the Smith machine, doing the front delt and the back delt in the mid back. Now I did 10 reps each to superset. I always superset because get the cardio and have your heart rate going. So you see, I started with the front delt, now I'm going to the back delt and the mid back. Now people don't like doing the from the back because no homo, because they don't like, because your shoulders don't supposed to rotate that way. But it's okay, don't go too heavy doing that variation. Now this is like our third or fourth set right here, and I was kind of burnt out. That's where I like being fatigued, doing these sets, because that's where you gain that muscle, that's where that blood flow, that's how you get it. You want to get that extra reps in. Just because you're struggling doesn't mean you're not doing something right. You're doing it right. That's where you want to struggle and get that weight up. As long as you get it up, you good. No matter. Okay, y'all. Now we did the shoulders. Now we move to a movement of the back. Now we doing dumbbell rows. Now you want to stretch at the bottom. Then make sure your elbow is tucked in when you pull up. Now we trying to get that thickness of the back of that lat. We trying to get a thickness of it. Now you can do different variations to get the thickness, and it's different things you can do to get the width of your back. So, and I'm gonna let y'all know how to get the thickness and width soon. But now we working on the thickness of your back. So you want to stretch at the bottom, then pull up all the way to the top. Now I superset it right here. Now I'm working out the rear delts. People forget to work out the rear delts. So you want to hit them just right. Now right here I'm squeezing at the top, Now at the bottom you get a stretch, then as you squeeze at the top. At least hold it for at least 1 or 2 seconds every time you do this variation. Try this out. Make sure your head up when you do this right here. Make sure your head up and make sure you squeezing. All right, y'all, right here, I'm working out the mid back, and I'm squeezing at the top, and I'm holding it for 2 seconds because I want that blood to flow right there, to stop right there, to get that blood flow, because I want my muscles to grow right there. And then I got the bench at an incline, at least have it at a 45-degree incline every time if you do this variation right here. Now, I superset it with doing my mid delts, and I did 10 to 10 each rep right here. Now right here you'll see I twist with it every time because I want to hit a different part of my mid delt every time I do this variation. So try this superset out. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Now right here is the last thing I did was lat pull downs. Now when you do lat pull downs, you want to stretch at the top and your elbows come in at the bottom. Like you want your scapula to touch. Now you see a lot of people have their elbows flared out, and that's not the right way. Now you want your elbows coming inward, and that you want to squeeze like you want your scapula to touch every time you do it. Now right here, I'm doing these because it's working out my lat. It's working out the width of my lat. That's why I do these two variations, to work out my width. Now, doing a barbell row, I'm working out the thickness of my back. Now, you do different variations to work different parts of your back and get a thickness and a width of your back. So make sure you're not working out the same thing every time you go and go to a machine. You see a lot of people do that. Do the same thing, but they're on two different machines. With my back, I supersetted with this, using a 10-pound weight, working out the mid delt on my shoulder. Then I went to the front to work out the front delt also. And I did 10 mid, and then I did 1-and-1 single arm. Then I did 1 both arms. And I did that 5 times. So this make sure I did back and shoulders at the same time. This is a great just failure. Just a failure, man. I did this about three sets. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what else y'all want to see. And the shirts will be out in a couple weeks. It's green out.